Thanks, guys. I wasn't so sure, but once I got on the bus and the engine started humming, the air brakes released, the other passengers started yapping away, dozing off, blasting their music through their headphones that might as well not be there, I knew this wasn't a dream. After 16 years, I left Palatown, that little village in the southwestern pocket of Kanto. I was headed for the Kobukon region, a piece of land that's way farther from home than I thought. Oh, that's already one thing they added, how to pronounce. In front of me is Kobukon Academy, the place where this new chapter in my life begins. Finally free, I take much anticipated moment to stretch my limbs out after remaining glued to a bus seat for over 10 hours. My knees creaked as if I were 50 years past my prime. Well, that's no good. The sounds of other new arrivals soon fills the air, redirecting my focus. The atmosphere is a healthy blend of curiosity and excitement from students who have made their own journeys here. While I'm unfamiliar with these surroundings, a prickling but desirable chill shoots up and down the back of my spine. Adrenaline is coursing through my veins now. I just can't help but dive and immerse myself in this unique sensation. My eagerness builds up and I catch myself dazed with a rapidly spreading goofy smile. Of course I'm gonna get Pokken, whatever they want me to call it. My eagerness builds up and I catch myself, I pat myself in my face, bring myself back to reality. Oh no, I got a bottle of water right here, Scropes. I know there's a lot of reading. I played the first demo. It's a good thing I got some sleep on the bus. I was imagining all different people I'll soon meet, different Pokemon I'll be able to see, train, learn about. I mean, hey, that's the entire point of coming here. Daydreaming, the #1 time waster. But still, long ride aside, I have to admit I'm liking the look of this place already. No point standing around. Nah, I'll persevere. I stretch mightily one more time before picking up my 2 cases of luggage. I don't have a whole lot on me, just the essentials. All my belongings in tow, I head towards the main entrance of what I believe to be the residence hall. It's a short walk past the entrance gate, so I cut down my stride. I'd like to take in as much of the sights as I can whenever there's an opportunity. But whether I like it or not, taking the scenic route will have to wait until another time. The building's mechanical doors automatically swing open upon my approach. Did I say reproach or approach? I hope I said approach. Hiya, welcome to Relic Hall, one of the 3 residence halls of this esteemed academy. There's a few different dialogue changes, yes. Your name is? A clown greeted me as soon as I got into the building. I assume he's some tour guide that's staffed here. I'll play along. What's my name? I'll be Red. I see, so you're Red. Professor Oak wouldn't stop talking about you. Have you met up with him yet, champ? Champ? Wait, was I supposed to meet a professor before coming here? Weird. I don't remember him telling me anything about that. Whatever, he's got his hands full without looking out for me. Seriously, he never runs out of things to research. What's next? More Pokedex updates? Evolution theory? He's getting old. Shouldn't you start taking it easy? No, not yet. Hey, no worries, he's a busy man. We all know it. Today, especially with all the students and media hustling and bustling through. This hall guide seems on top of things, and he's right about Professor Oak. I'm sure Pallet Town's on the map because that's where the professor's research lab is. At least it's the only reason I can think of. He's one of the biggest celebrities in the Kanto region, so I'm not surprised this place begged him to teach here. But he caught me way off guard when he asked me to attend this academy. Didn't make any sense. I mean, why me? I've never been past Viridian City on my own, and I've only seen big cities like Saffron and Celadon on TV. I had to accept the offer, though. I couldn't stand being cooped up in Pallet Town any longer. By the way, champ, it's first come, first serve for rooms here. You better find a roommate before the other students start checking in. You've got some time, but I gotta get started pronto. Plenty of other freshmen are gathered in the main hall towards the left, down the hall. Might be a good idea for you to check there first. Feel free to leave your luggage here. We'll store it up and bring it to your room once you're ready. Could have been Schmitty Wegerman Jensen. Oh god. Hello there, people. Sorry if I don't pay attention to chat, if I get, I'm reading all this stuff. That's convenient, thanks. You leave your belongings with the hall guide. Let's see, there's a lot of commotion coming down the hall. That must be the main lounge. Is this it? Well, well! Oh no, not here. Not now. Look what the Delcutty dragged in. Great. Fantastic. Blue. Yeah, okay, this guy's the grandson of the great Professor Oak. Also, he's a Pokemon prodigy or whatever. And yeah, we're the same age, so people won't start comparing the two of us. And of course, we also grew up in the same town, and we're just so lucky to see each other's faces every single day. But Blue, this guy might have an unhealthy obsession with me. He's been on my case ever since we were kids. It's like his only reason for living is to one-up me on everything I do. As usual, you're a step behind. Did you just get here? I can see it now. Running after the bus, tears streaming down your face, and I was even nice enough to send you a wake-up call this morning. You'll never get ahead of me at this rate. Why are we racing again? I had no idea we were racing each other. I guess you win. What? Racing? Look, Red, it's the only way to motivate your lazy ass. Thanks, I appreciate the completely warranted concern. I had a nickname for him when we were kids. What was it again? I'm gonna nickname him Green. Alright, I used to call him Green. Anyway, the important thing is you're late, and the best rooms are getting reserved left and right. Don't tell me you haven't even found a roommate yet. True, a lot more people got here earlier than I expected. Technically, I'm right on time, but it looks like a bunch of others decided to show up before the recommended check-in hours. I wonder if Green here already picked out a roomie. I can't believe I'm even considered him to be my roommate. You know, I'm gonna save a thing here. Hold on. What are all these other saves for? Are these my past saves? Oh my god, I think these are my past saves. Well, we don't need them anymore. Yep. We don't need those. I know what happens if I ask him to do, but, science and math in this game? No, you do not. You do Pokemon stuff. Anal puke? Oh, God. You guys are so mean. Asking out of curiosity wouldn't hurt, right? Yeah, I'm looking for a roommate. How about you? Ha ha ha! Yeah, okay, Red. Dude, don't even try to lump me in with you. You think a guy like me wouldn't have found a roommate by now? I'm just here to see if there's anyone with as much talent as I have. Speaking of which, you're holding me up. I've got better things to do. Don't waste too much time, pal. Smell ya! I guess it's time to look around. There are so many students in the lounge, I don't even know where to begin. I'm at a disadvantage here. Pallet Town's a small place, so if there's anyone else besides Blue and me here, I'd know beforehand. And there's really no one here I recognize. Trying not to appear like an awkward creep, because I have a feeling the longer I stare at the crowds, the more likely that'll happen. I casually stroll alongside the edge of the lounge to see who I can approach for this whole roommate business. It seems like many students have already gotten themselves acquainted with each other before I got here, and judging by the fact that it's mostly guys talking to guys and girls talking to girls, they're likely here for the same reason I am. I'm sure the longer I wait, the more difficult it will be for me to strike up a conversation. Who looks nice and responsible? Alright, here is where I would choose my partners, but of course we're gonna do a save beforehand. I don't need the other save, screw it. Because this is where my paths all branch off from. This is the main path branch off point, so this is how we're gonna see where things differ. So on the first time I played this, I picked Brendan as my partner, and I'm gonna do it again. I approach a rather fashionable boy with white hair. Is that hair? I wonder. He dons a curiously infectious and mischievous smile while he checks himself out in the mirror. Oh my god, they changed the way freaking Brendan looks. He doesn't look like a muscle builder anymore. He has new art. What do you know? I need water. I need to get my Brendan voice. Sup, dude? Need help with something? That wasn't exactly it, but I'll get into it soon. What should I ask? What's your name? Brendan's the name, and Pokemon's my game. What's going on? Well, he sure seems interested in the conversation already. I don't really feel like I need to hold back my words with this guy. Red from Pallet Town. That's in the that's in the Kanto region, right? Well, that's really out there. Then again, I'm from the Hoenn region, so I'm pretty far off myself. What should I ask next? What's with the hair? That's some crazy hair you got there. By the way, did you bleach it? That's actually his hat. Oh, his hat. Wait, what? I get that a lot, but yeah, this is a hat. There's my real waifu. I liked Muscly Brendan, though. I miss Muscly Brendan. I miss him. Anyways, and this is May. Heya! Took them a while to fix. I'm not gonna do like a grating voice. Took them a while to fix that vending machine there, but I'm back. Hey, she's kind of cute. Looks like she's offering me some moo moo milk. I'm good, thanks. Suit yourself. Sorry for butting in your conversation, by the way. If Red and I hang, he'll see you at some point anyway. And it's a good thing you came when you did. I've been dying for some moo-moo milk all day. Yeah, Toad voice. Ah! No, I'm not gonna do Toad. Brennan took May's milk and he's chugging it like nothing. They seem pretty friendly with each other. I wonder if they're dating or just friends. Wait. That's not important right now.
Actually, yes it is.
What should I ask next? Are you looking for a roommate? Implying that we room together? Let me think about that. Oh, why not? Seems like a good guy to me. I think we'll make great friends, May. Oh, that's not an issue. But you know what? Yeah, why not? Let's do this. Ooh, I'm pumped. We're advised to find a roomie and reserve a room ASAP anyway. May, did you find yourself a roommate yet? I put my info into the school database. I'm going random. Makes it more exciting, don't you think? Yeesh, that's daring. You have to make sure she's compatible with you. It's like choosing a beginner's Pokemon partner. What about the girls that you don't have anyone to... what? What about the girls I don't know, I can't even read. My brain is not melting in front of my face. What about the girls that don't have anyone to ask them? Oh, should they be roommateless just because they don't have any friends? I think that's just unfair. Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. But what if she's a slob and causes you trouble or something? I'll manage. I've had practice cleaning up your room before, so I think I can handle anything at this point. Huh, yeah. Wait, are you calling me a slob? Have you seen the way you eat? Standard bickering couple, got it. Enter the conversation, go reserve a room. Okay, so this is also a branch point. There's so many options in this game. It blows my mind. I'm legit like excited for the real release of this game because remember this is just a demo. But at least I could get like 3 hours out of this demo. But like, oh my goodness, they have so many choices and I love it. All right, so what am I gonna say? So literally, look, all these 3 different things will lead to different stuff. So if I ditch them, that leads into another, you know, option. If I go reserve a room, like it's crazy. Anyways, what do I want to choose right now? I mean, either way, I'm gonna go get them anyways. Yeah, we'll go reserve a room. I'll just go ahead and do the reservations first, I guess. I'm pretty sure this one did branch. I remember there was a point where it did branch in the original. Maybe they changed it. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different situation. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different character. Man, my brain's all over the place. I can't trust my brain right now. I gotta just shut off listening to my brain. You can go ahead first. I'll catch right up. Brandon looks apologetic. I'm sure he means no harm. I swear if the guy were a Pokemon, he'd be a newborn Growlithe. Or a Lillipup. Something along those lines. Looking forward to seeing you around, Red. Brendan is now your roommate.
Bah. Bah.
Excuse me. So they possibly did make changes? Alright. I can tell right away that Brendan is an incredibly friendly and social guy. There's no way he has a shortage of friends and connections. With Brendan around, and May too, I'll have my opportunities to meet plenty of new faces. I'm sure of that. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to see if it's possible to reserve a room in the residence hall on my own. What is this? This is a Pokemon visual novel. Welcome back! Oh, my voice is all over the place. Did you... The guy seems to be looking for something, or someone. Great, I think I know the deal. It seems that they want both of us here to make sure that I actually found a roommate. Like I can get away with a big lie, is that? What a weird system. If they wanted to play it safe, they probably should have just made it random for everyone. Then again, I'm sure there's a here who want to room with specific people, like hometown friends. Damn it, what's taking you, Brendan? Well, I might as well try anyway. Yeah, I found a roommate, so I'd like to sign up for a room. I see, that's excellent. We'll need both of you here in order to fill out the necessary paperwork, though. Right, I'll go get him then. I knew it. Ah! Hey, watch it! What? I didn't want the lines to pile up more than they already have. I rushed back towards the lounge before I could get my thoughts together, hoping Brennan would still be in the area. Thanks to that, I nearly trampled someone just now.
Waifu number 2.
Yeah, no need to be rude, man. Yeah, they'll make you do calculating EV spread. I can handle that. I can handle that better than actual math. Oh, I actually did trample someone. And this one doesn't look like she's in a good mood. Lucky me. What's with that stupid look on your face? Are you blind or just stupid? Oh, it's definitely not in a good mood. And are you really going to just stand there? Or stand there and stare? At least admit you weren't paying attention, because clearly you weren't. What are you gonna do if I got injured or something? She's really pouring it on, isn't she? Are you deaf too? Say something! That was my bad. I helped the girl to her feet. I'm really sorry about that. I was in kind of a hurry and turned the corner too quickly. Are you okay? She didn't sound too happy. I apologize already. What does she want me to do? Beg for forgiveness? I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine. Just try not to run over any more girls on the way to wherever you're going. The girl walked away. She actually has a pretty soothing voice when she talks normally like that. My ears are still buzzing from all that caterwauling, though. Hey, that's a change. I should be thankful she let me off so easy. Yo! I'm really sorry. Did you wait long? Let me guess. I need both of us in order to reserve a room? Yep. I figured. I just want to make some plans with May for later. May, you're killing me here. Anyway, all good now. Let's go, go, go. Let's see what am I doing. It's Pokemon Academy life, Caesar salad. Brendan and I hurry back to the lobby to reserve our room. Wide hips for easy birth. Oh, goodness golly. Unsurprisingly, the sign-up lines were growing longer and longer by the minute. As first-year students, we don't have many choices for room locations. It seems rooms on the second floor are the most desirable ones, considering the upperclassmen have reserved all of them already. Brandon didn't have any preferences, so he settled on the first available room we found on the first floor. Less walking and easier to get to, Brandon quickly pointed out as he spun away from the reception desk immediately after we both signed the necessary documents. Cool. Glad that's over with. May just texted me she got a roommate match, so I want to check up on her. I'll meet you later. I'll meet you at the room later, Red. Verbal diarrhea, man. Brendan left. Now what should I do? The guy did say they'll send my stuff up to the room once the room's reserved. I might as well take the time to explore the building before I head over. This game indeed has no erotic stuff to it. It's just a pure visual novel. But it does have romance. So you can, you know, get the romance. Very fast talking, very fast, too fast. Ah. Yep, I'm lost. I've been wandering these halls for at least 30 minutes and I can't find a single faculty member. I've asked whatever students I bumped into, but the directions made no sense. What is left at the tranquil wing's exit and diagonally past the skywalk even mean? I just have to keep trudging along until I find a teacher or a student that can give me some coherent directions. But man, there aren't many people walking around this hallway. In fact, I don't think I see a single living thing in sight. I close my eyes and weakly put my fist against the wall. Typical. My first few hours here and I can't even find a way around my own residence hall. Hey buddy, what do you think you're doing? Ah! I spun around, jumped back, and a girl's voice came from 2 inches behind my ear. Sure enough, there's a strange girl standing in front of me with a puzzled look on her face. Is she an upperclassman? But that's impossible. They should all be moving into their dorms about now. Who are you? What are you doing here? The girl gives me a disapproving look. I'm the one in the wrong here. Doesn't she know she just nearly made me piss my pants? I could ask you the same thing. Do you have any idea where you are? I take a closer look at my surroundings. Nothing really out of the ordinary, just a hallway of dorm rooms, right? On closer inspection, there's something written on the signs here. 3rd year women's dormitory in big red letters. That's weird. I didn't know female-only dorms existed at this school. Aren't all the halls supposed to be co-ed? Wait, I think I recall seeing something on the room sign-up about gender-exclusive dorms. That option's only available for juniors and seniors. Yeah, that was definitely it. Okay. Wait, no, not okay. I hope this girl's more understanding than she looks. I just have to play it off cool to save what little pride I have. But how can I play it cool knowing that I just stumbled into one of the most forbidden places a male freshman can be? I don't think it's bad as if I was caught peeping in a girl's locker rooms, but it's going to be really hard convincing everyone that I got lost like on my first day. I look up helplessly at the girl, and she's giving me this look like she's watching a growler chase its own tails. God, I don't think I've ever been more embarrassed in my life. So you are lost. I started following a few hallways back, because I thought you were some kind of pervert, but you're just another student. I don't think the brochures, who the fuck is talking? And the brochures that are to follow, I mean the design of the dorm rooms are laid out in a grid, so it should be really easy to navigate. Oh wait, no, it was her. Fuck, my brain. Oh, brain, you're betraying me, brain. I'll ignore that first comment, but brochure? Now she mentions it, I vaguely remember those other students carrying around small leaflets from before. A mischievous grin spread across the girl's face. It's like she knows exactly what's going through my mind. Don't tell me, you didn't pick one up. You seriously went all this time without a map, and then you made it all the way here from the main hall? I have to say, your sense of direction is amazing. Wait, no it's not. It's just hopeless. I have to say, I'm already not a huge fan of this girl's personality. This dialogue is different. Yeah, alright. Are you just gonna keep laughing, or can you help me get out of here? Oh, since you asked so nicely, I'll take you up on that offer. Ha 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 ha! You little... Yeah, she was totally dissing us to go to the shop. Sound like another girl. In fact, it sounds like there are multiple girls. Judging by how loud their voices are, I'd say they're in the hallway right next to us. I take a look around for an escape path, but this hallway conveniently ends in a dead end. I'm trapped. There's nowhere to go. The only thing I can do is stand my ground and beg for forgiveness. This is it. This is where my precious academy life ends, and it hasn't even been a day. Goodbye, cruel world. What? The girl takes me by the hand and drags me deeper down the hallway. Oh, all of this is new! Whoa, she's way stronger than she looks. Hold on, is she trying to save me? She was acting so snobby just before, but maybe somewhere in that insufferable personality, she's not such a bad girl after all. Look, you don't have to try and help me. I'll just explain to them what happened. Keep your voice down. If I'm seen here with you, these seniors are gonna grill me too. Oh, why? Aren't you a senior? No, I'm a freshman. I don't want rumors spreading that I'm with someone like you before I've even had my first class. Well, that thought was short-lived. Ugh. Already almost out of breath. She stops me in front of the tall door while she goes in. Stay here. As she closes the door behind her, I casually glance towards the sign that clearly and unmistakably represents the girls' bathroom. Okay, hide in here. I'll come get you when the coast is clear. Hello? The sign says it's the girls' bathroom. Yeah, I have eyes too. It's the only room that's not locked in this hallway, so get in before they see us. Oh, hell no. The girls' bathroom is a female's most private sanctuary. I can't possibly defile it with my male presence. But this is a pretty serious crisis we have on our hands. What should I do? Oh, what is this? What is all this? Jump out the window! I don't even know what floor I'm on. I'm going out the window. This might be a little drastic, but you know what they say. Drastic times call for drastic measures. I have a better idea. You're making me go there so I can hide from those girls, right? Yeah, what about it? And this is the second floor, am I right? Okay, so I should be I should be able to theoretically survive a 2-story fall from here since it's all grass below. Hey, do those windows have locks on them? Yeah, they do. What are you... The girl stopped moving. I think she stopped blinking too. Oh, did I break her? You didn't finish your sentence. Are you telling me you want to jump out the window? Well, of course I don't want to, but looking at the way things are now, it seems to be the most foolproof way out of this. I'd be outside too, so I could find my way back to the entrance easily. 2 Pidgeys, 1 stone. Get in the bathroom. What about the window idea? I said get in the damn bathroom! The girl flings the door open and practically throws me in. They didn't have the jump option. Did she shut the lights off too? That's creepy, man. Just be good and sit there. I'll be right back. Shouldn't even give me the opportunity to counter. Immediately after the door shuts, I can hear her running off towards the approaching voices. I guess she's going to convince them to not look in here. But who is that girl anyway? She's not an upperclassman, but the way she handled the whole debacle was impressive, not gonna lie. It's almost like she's experienced this kind of pressure before. You know, I haven't had much time to think about it until now, but what kind of situation is this? This is the kind of thing you happen to see in comics or TV shows. This world isn't worth living, jump red. I wonder how my younger self would react if I told him he's going to end up hiding from girls alone in the girls' bathroom. Okay, come on out. That was fast. What'd you say to them? I just told them that I saw a shiny Eevee in the grass on the opposite side of the building. That should keep them busy for a while. That's a good one. I bet they made a beeline for it. A shiny Eevee? Well, I don't think I'll be able to resist an opportunity like that either. This girl knows what makes Pokemon enthusiasts tick. I've never seen a pack of girls turn heel and run so fast before. Makes you wonder what their priorities in life are right now. Oh, before I forget, here, I took one of the brochures that they dropped. If I recall, you really need it. Thanks, you're a lifesaver, literally. Don't mention it. But that detour just now really put me behind schedule. I had to meet up with my new roommate in the main hall before I'm late. But you know, despite everything that happened, it was kind of a lot of fun. Probably the most fun I've had in a while. Let's do this again sometime. Yeah, that sounds good. Yes, let me hide in the girls' bathroom again sometime. I smile back at her as she ambles away. Even after she was out of my sight, I continue to stand there smiling like an idiot. Oh, I forgot to ask her name. I managed to make my way back to the first year dorms. The layout's simpler than I thought. I can see how the girl was surprised I got lost so easily. Oh, I remember you. You're the guy that ran me over earlier. But at least you were a decent enough human being and apologized. Not many people own up to their mistakes. I, appreciated it. I guess this is where I introduce myself. I'm Misty. Well, maybe she can tone down the sass after all. I'm Red. Nice to meet you. Red? For real? What kind of name is that? I stand corrected. I mean, I don't know many people named that is all. I'm not implying it's weird or anything, honest. I don't even know anymore. Why am I always so... You have to speak up a bit. You're starting to trail off on that last sentence. I didn't say anything. She looks and sounds really tense. I should choose my words carefully. Do you live here? Is this a cerulean outfit? I recognize those clothes. Are you from Cerulean City by any chance? Shit, I probably should have saved before the choice. Nah, well. You know Cerulean City? Yes, common ground. Sure, my mom and I used to go to the water parks all the time when I was a little kid. Those Gyarados rides always scared the pants off me back then. No way. Where are you from? I'm from Pallet Town. It's not the well-known place in Kanto, but I'm sure you've heard of it. What? What town? Pewter? No. Pallet Town? You know, the one with all the trees and grass? Professor Oak? Does any of this ring a bell? Nope. Sorry. Damn it, I was so close to a full conversation. Curse me and my humble upbringing. Oh, I almost forgot. I still need to unpack my stuff. That shouldn't keep you holding up. Here, let me take the bags in for you to make up for earlier. I reach for her bags. I can't breathe. Now that I have a closer look, her bags look awfully fancy for a high school student. Wait, what does that name tag say? Something about a gym? Don't touch those! Misty snatches the bags away from me. Oh, that was also new dialogue. I didn't even notice. Oh my god. Okay. Looks like you got it. What's she so defensive for? I was just gonna go and help bring her stuff in. Don't go around touching a girl's things. Misty gathers her belongings and slams the door in your face. You think a girl would be flattered with a guy offering to do something like that. Maybe she's one of those strong, independent types.
Strong, independent black lady.
It's so hot in my room. It didn't take long before the hall staff brought over my 2 suitcases. I could stay out longer, but I chilling in the room sounds... You know, I'm pretty sure that's proper grammar. It just reads really weird. But I chilling in the room sounds really good right now. The room is much more spacious than I expected. I wasn't a huge fan of the hardwood floor, but other than that, I really can't complain. Each person has his own bed, desk, cabinet, standard, but there's so much space and leg room in between. Hell, if you divide the room in half, it's probably the same size as my room back at Pallet, if not bigger. I spent way too much time looking around the room that I barely started unpacking my belongings. Attention new students, and time is now 4:45 p.m. There will be an orientation taking place in the auditorium Relic Hall starting in 15 minutes. All new students are advised to attend. I checked the time to confirm. How far is it from here? I just realized I have no idea where the auditorium is, but I bet it'll take some time. I should probably get going. What could it be? Hey, Red! Oh, you're more on top of things than I am. You're gonna take all the good spots in the room. Brennan was carrying several duffel bags and a suitcase. Nah, I actually just got here too. Looks like you settled in a little at least. Hey, did you get a look at the fitness room over at Helix Wayne? That place looks great. They got every machine you can name, and have a wrist stroller. I've been meaning to try out one of those things. I didn't realize Brendan gets so hyped about this kind of stuff, but after getting a good look at him from up close, I can kind of see it. I've only ever been to a few gyms in my life, and it feels like he knows what he's talking about. I don't know much. Of course. I never miss a day without doing my. Do you? Stream's over. Bye, guys. God damn it. Alright. Do you lift, bro? Yeah, every once in a while. I'm not a bodybuilder or anything, but I know my stuff. Huh, looks like we'll both be newbies until we get a better look at the gym. You surely have to see it for yourself. Yeah, man, I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, and the best part about it is totally free for students. Dude, we should get super swole together. Get swole! Let's do some reps of that stupid orientation meeting later. Ho ho! Wait, we have to go to that, like, right now. Yeah, we can come back anytime and get everything sorted out here. Yeah, that's totally why I want to bring my stuff over first. You know, the hall staff said they bring everything to us, right? Yeah, I knew that. I wanted a good workout, you know what I mean? I think I do. I think it means you had no idea that they did that for us. Oh yeah. Here. I don't know, but Brendan's gonna be the best wingman. Gotta have that. Totally forgot to give that to you when we left the lobby earlier. When you obtain someone's info, that person show up in your character cards collection. You can view character cards through the menu accessed by pressing escape or clicking the right button on your mouse. Anyway, let's go for real now. Right behind you. It's impressive how many first-year students are stuffed in here. I'm admiring the sight, but Brendan seems to be in his own world. If I had to guess, he's probably looking for May. People won't stop coming in. There has to be a few hundred in here at this point. Back in Kanto, aside from the big city towns, it'd be weird to have more than 100 students in a single grade. But then again, students from all over the world are enrolled here. If I think about it that way, a couple hundred for one grade is pretty selective. Hey, there you are. There are so many people. I can't believe everyone's here the same age as us. Hi, Red. How's rooming with Brendan? We didn't get to hang out long in the room before we heard the announcement to come here. We'll be fine, though. Oh, God, why not like this? Yo, I swear to God, if I read one more fucking meme, I'm closing the shit. Jokes aside. This noise, it's like 1,000 Pokemon got together and used Screech and Supersonic at the same time. I can't tell if I'm screaming from the pain or if it's still the feedback. What kind of terrible speaker makes a sound like that? Alright, everyone. You can all get your cute intros or catch up with each other later, but please find yourself a seat. There should be plenty of spots open. Half the people in this room are still brain dead on the floor after that uproar. I can still feel my ears crying. What was that? Some kind of hazing ritual? Please, no. I'll kill you! Flannery, not here! You need to lay out the lava cookies, girl. Try that again. Sabrina seems pissed. Come on now, we're on a schedule, get moving! What a scary girl, I hope I don't have to mess with her anytime soon. Gosh! You'd think she could at least say something beforehand to warn us. Who? Yeah, who are we talking about here? Oh, come on, Brendan, at least you should know. Up by the podium, that's Roxanne, a student council president. She's from Hoenn, just like us. Oh, yeah, I guess. You don't seem particularly interested. No way, I'm very interested. You're lying. What? Does it look like a face that would lie to you? No, it looks like the face that would lie to everybody. Whoa, dude. Damn, Red, savage. Oh, these fucking memes. Fuck. Is this what I waited for? Is this where my excitement leads me to? Oh, sorry. Okay, scroll wheel does things. Okay, scroll wheel, I can go back on the logs. Alright, interesting. May reaches over to high-five me. Nice, you're both coordinated already. Alright, you got me. Let's go grab our seats before Miss President up there smashes our ears again.
I'll smash something on you, May.
Good evening, our new friends. I am Roxanne, and to start, I would like to thank the Academy staff here for allowing the Council to hold this special event. I hope you all make the most out of this occasion and grant me the opportunity to officially welcome every one of you to this prestigious establishment. Everyone, welcome to Kobukan Academy of Advanced Pokemon Arts and Sciences. While we are calling this event an orientation, I'd like for you to ask for your patience in this initial assembly before you all return to socializing or attending your personal agendas. I can't breathe. False advertising, there's a difference between an orientation and an assembly. It's coming. I know this is going to be one of those long insomnia-curing speeches. I can't fucking breathe. I need a drink. Oh, God. Ugh. For the first thing I'd like to mention, I hope you've all managed to reserve your rooms in one of the 3 student residential halls. The one here is Relic Hall, and the other 2, Pledge Hall and Aura Hall, are located northwest and southwest, respectively, from this location. I'm glad we got that done early. Yeah, man. Thanks for taking the initiative. Another important item to cover is class scheduling. All of you here will follow a preset class schedule of 6 periods per day. I'll cover each right now, so if you don't want to wake up confused next week, please pay close attention. This is it. The first period of each day is homeroom, lasting 2 hours. Course subjects will be covered here by your professor. If you're curious, course subjects include Pokemon, social studies, sciences, basic theory, and history. 2 hours? Don't worry, man, it'll fly right by. But seriously, one class for 2 hours. If I had a Pokemon with me, I'd sooner spend 2 hours in Mount Moon with no repels. Following homeroom will be an hour of a Pokemon type elective for your choice. What type you choose depends completely on you. As first years, the way to select 2 out of the 18 known Pokemon types to focus on your studies on the school year. Whoa, hold up. Are we specializing in 2 Pokemon types? Only 2 out of 18? I glanced in Brendan May's direction. Neither of them even flinched at Roxanne's word. Did they both know about this? Well, I wish Professor Oak told me about this kind of stuff before making me come here. The third period of the day is your gym class. Here you will learn about the different concepts of Pokemon battles, training, strategies, the mental and physical capabilities of each individual Pokemon. For noon starts your lunch hour. The main cafeteria is at the student center in the middle of this campus. You are also more than welcome to prepare your own meals ahead of time. In case you were wondering about your 2 Pokemon type electives, this is what your first period class will involve, the second Pokemon type of your choice. And to close out the day, your 6th and final period will be 1 more hour of homeroom. Your total day lasts 7 hours from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. all academy, research, and extracurricular facilities are designed for individuals or groups to use, and to that they require permits for access. Keep that in mind as the school day officially ends after 6 p.m. I do hope that wasn't too much of an information overload. Once classes are in session, I trust all of you will be able to develop a comfortable routine. I hope so, Madam President. Like many professors have said in the past, your own adventure is about to begin. This is the Kobakon Academy, and being here is your pride. Working together, we wish to foster an environment where you can believe in your own goals and take every opportunity that presents itself before you. But try as you might, the reality is that not everything will go your way. Not every opportunity will be be everybody, and not everyone will do the door for you. However, should you ever find yourself in a situation where you feel trapped and helpless, remember you can always create your own door and travel your own path. Have a great rest of the day, everybody, and don't forget to get those sign-ups done. Great. Great. You excited, Red? I'll tell you what, I'm gonna pick the same electives as you. Then we'll be class buddies too. It'll be great. I cringe a little, but this is Brennan, I suppose. I've learned that much. May seems to be enjoying yourself too. I imagine if you two also get the same homeroom teacher, then you guys will look like a couple. I'm not sure how I would feel about that. Aw, jokes, dude. I'm messing. I haven't decided on which 2 electives, so if I do end up picking the same ones as you, it's totally by chance. I know one of my choices will be fire. I know one of my choices will be fire, so if you also decide to choose fire, you'll have one familiar face there. I need some time to figure this out. Wanna come with us and decide on electives, May? I'll have to pass, boys. I already agreed to meet with Leaf later. Leaf? A roommate.
What a stupid name.
Not as stupid as Red.
The capsule, yeah, I might change it. There were just a lot of people that talked in full caps, completely in full caps. They never talked in lowercase, so I had to introduce that rule. But I might increase the limit. Yeah, they did revamp some art. Like Brandon, they revamped here. He's no longer as buff. I miss Buff Brandon though. I'll never forget you, Buff Brandon. She was pretty awesome when you introduced her earlier. But yeah, Leaf's the first year like us, Red. The 3 of us continued chatting while we escorted May back to her room. We hung out for a few minutes there, but Leaf was off somewhere else the entire time. Apparently she didn't go to the orientation. Brandon spoke of her pretty highly. I wonder what she's like. The 2 of us bid May good night before heading back to our room. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Which 2 type electives will you choose? There are 18 known Pokemon types. I have to decide carefully which 2 types will be my elective for this year. And I know what types I'm going to choose. My 2 favorite types. I'm just gonna ignore chat right now. Anyways, my first favorite type is Dark. Should I go with Dark as an elective? Actually... So this part... actually makes it get really, really confusing, because based on all the different types you choose, or whatever combinations you choose, you're gonna have different trainers in there. So, you know, it's kind of like, what do you mean no fairy? Fairy's at the top right. Anyways, yeah, so basically, like, if I choose Steel and Dragon, there's gonna be different people there. You know, May said she's choosing Fire, but if I don't choose Fire, then I won't see May in any of my elective classes, but she might still be in Homeroom, etc. Anyways, I'm gonna choose Dark. Yes, one more to go. And Steel. Yes. You selected Dark and Steel as your type electives. Let's see, you picked Dark and Steel. I chose Grass and Ground. Oh well. Like I said, I was just messing with you earlier. Don't slack off just because I'm not in your class. Well, there's always Homeroom we don't know about yet. What a day, bro. Bro! Imagine next week we're really launching a brand new life here at this school. He's right, it all starts after this weekend. Despite the heavy force of exhaustion bearing down on me, I continued to sort through my belongings and finish packing everything. The full onset of arrival was when you were going to sleep, would be common sense. However, actually being able to fall asleep was a very different story. To say I wasn't excited would be a blatant lie. I'm hundreds of miles away from home, and now I'm here at this academy with countless new people to meet. Just a few more days, I can't wait. Oh look! It's Windows XP! A Pokemon fan game. By the way, you guys can download the demo yourself on GameJolt. And I would also suggest following them on Twitter, as they post a lot of pictures and updates on their Twitter account of Pokemon Visual Novel. Or Pokemon Visual. Oh god, I haven't even seen Art of Dawn yet. She's adorable. Pokemon visual products are licensed under Creative Commons Attribute No Commercial 3.0 United States license. All Pokemon characters' names and original designs, places, items, and trademarks on Nintendo. Other trademarks are properties of their respective owners. So yes, let's continue this demo. At least I hope it has. Well, the original demo ended at this point, but we'll see if there's actually more to it. We'll end a little bit after this part. It's finally the first day of classes. Over the weekend, I spent most of my time setting up the room and getting used to the campus. Relic Hall is surprisingly big. It's got the huge auditorium, a student lounge, a library. I still get lost sometimes, even with a map, but I'm slowly getting used to it. I haven't been able to check out the academy building yet. It's been off limits since the school opened its doors, but it's recently been available for students. I'm dying to see who will be in my class. The same chill I felt from when I first got here snuck up on me again. I'm getting goosebumps. Let's do this. Ready to get some breakfast before the big day? We're heading to the main cafeteria. I never skip breakfast. I'm ready. Let's go. I'm not quite sure how far it goes this time, actually. I'm finding everything out at the same time as you guys. May was waiting for us at the entrance. I didn't get to see her much over the weekend. Even if Brendan and I had to run the same types of errands, I wasn't planning on third wheeling the whole time. Speaking of third wheeling, I still haven't met her roommate, Leaf. Hopefully we'll bump into her today on the way to class. She can't possibly skip the first day of class, right? Character cards updated. Apologies to people affected by Nazi Rob. The main cafeteria is absolutely massive. While the student center as a whole is that massive building, second only to the academy's main building itself, which all the students just refer to as the academy. Here in the cafe, hundreds of students can be seated simultaneously and more importantly, comfortably. comfortably. At first I thought space would be an issue, but I was surprised to find out the opposite is true. Morning hours tend to be the most hectic as students from all of different grades file in, but operations run smoothly nonetheless, and certainly makes things easier when various Pokemon help with services while the academy staff handles the cooking and talking. Then again, this isn't the only place that serves food on campus. Many students opt for the smaller cafes and lounges located in other buildings such as the student facilities or residence halls. We're just here because it's close to our classes. Oh, are those... Yeah, over here, Tierno, Trevor. Morning, guys.
What up? Oh, I don't know, like... What fuck it. What up?
Good morning, everyone.
You guys ready for today? Kinda good night's sleep? Yep, both Trevs and I thought we'd get no sleep, but I passed out no problem.
I thought I was pretty excited last night, but now that it's finally the day...
Oh, baby, my soul is lit.
Yo, fuck these memes. I should probably try to curb the swearing, but hey. Tierno and Trevor are roommates. They have in a room just a few doors down from Brendan and me, so we bumped into each other a few times over the weekend. From what I've gathered, Tierno is a huge fan of music and dance, while Trevor is more the outdoorsy type. They're both from the Kalos region, and it's cool how two very different people have been great friends for such a long time.
Oh, where's Leaf, May?
Oh god, the chat.
You never got to meet her once, did you?
Yeah, what's with that? We had so many chances to hang out, and we still didn't even know what she looks like.
Leaf's an interesting one. Even I rarely get to see her.
She keeps a busy schedule. A little too busy, I think. But I swear she does exist.
Oh, I was going to ask earlier, but I forgot. What type of language did you pick, Red? Dark and Steel.
Oh, that's too bad. I picked Fire and Fighting.
Blaziken.
I'm actually surprised that... That's a typo. I'm actually surprised Brendan didn't pick one of those himself.
I think we'd both go a little insane if we're in the same class.
You're not wrong.
Anyway, I think it's amazing how there are so many Pokemon types to choose from, and only by picking two, you never know who's going to end up in one of your classes.
Yo, what's up, Eterni? I mean, Tierno looks fat to me. He's like portly. He looks... I don't know.
I can't say it enough, though. It's just so exciting this way.
May really enjoys the unpredictable. That's how she ended up rooming with Leaf, after all.
Did you know your type preferences can be tied to your personality? For example, May's preference for fire types means she has a lot of inner strength and can be very excitable. Her preference for fighting can mean she is generally very active and won't back down from her ambitions.
Yeah, I'll probably tell them about it.
Why does it sound like compliments all around? I guess that reasoning works too, but I mostly chose Fire and Fighting because I really like the Torchic evolutionary line.
What did I tell you?
This is cool. I never heard about this before. What are your thoughts on Reds?
For dark type preferences, there's mystery and cleverness, which can be very appealing. At the same time, that's also why there are some people out there who are wary of people associated with the type, even dark type Pokemon themselves, which is a shame. The steel type can be closely tied to the concept of toughness. Toughness can mean all sorts of things, from mental toughness to firmly believing in oneself. Or if you want to use puns again, one with an ironclad will.
That's so cool. What about me, Trevor?
I think we're loitering around here a bit too long. Let's talk about it on the way to the cafeteria.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go then.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm shady, man. It's clear that we're not the only ones who are anxious and unintelligible, but fervor and clamoring, mostly from students stuffing their mouths and dashing out of the cafeteria before they can finish chewing, all contributed to the infectious hype. Back home, or rather any school from any region, I doubt it's possible to find so many students as excited about their first days as students here. I'll admit I became a victim of this atmosphere. I ate quickly like a madman, shoving my last piece of toast into my mouth like many students before me, and got up from my seat. I think this is where the original demo ended. Yeah, this is where the original demo ended. So let's see if it goes past this. Wow, this area of the campus is amazing. I look up and see the symbols embossed on the facade. Kobukan Academy. Supposedly this building has been around for nearly a century. It's hard to believe. The condition of the place seems like it was built just yesterday. The VOD watchers will be fine. Don't worry about it. It'll be on YouTube anyways. They can pause. Slow it down, John. I'm having a difficult time imagining that this is what I'll be looking at each day from now on. Not that I'm complaining. I'm just excited to be here.
First thing on the agenda is to check the homeroom assignments, right guys? I was so deep in thought that I didn't realize I'm alone. Maybe I walked too fast, or are they ahead of me already? Regardless, I need to get inside and check the homeroom assignments. And this is where it ended. Now this is all new. I don't even know what's gonna happen now. Weird, I still don't see the others. You figure two big guys like Brandon and Tierno would be hard to miss. There's a cluster of students gathered by a bulletin board. That must be the homeroom list. Birch, Oak, and Sycamore. Oh, I want Sycamore! I quickly scan through Professor Oak's list and I immediately spot my name at the bottom. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. It's also in a different font, like I was a last-minute addition to Oak's class. Let's see who else is in my class. Well, well, well. I said, well, well, well. I heard you the first time. At least look at me when you're talking to me. But wow, you actually got here before the bell. Still slower than me, but that's natural. So, which class are you in? Your grandpa's, according to this. How'd you miss my name? Oh crap, I just set Green up. He's gonna say something really condescending like my name isn't even worth a glance. Or maybe not? Gramps? Are you serious? I guess it'd be kind of surprising if both of us get in the same class considering the huge number of students in our year. I wonder if Professor Oak set this up himself. I hope he's not going to be playing any favorites this year. Why? I thought I told him to... Ah, who cares? Now I have a front row seat to watch you bomb in class. Oh, you're all Professor Oak? In that voice. Great flaming Moltres! I am a flaming Moltres! Wait, I gotta bring that up. Hold up. You guys will appreciate me for this. That's all I think. That's all I can think of. Hold on. Trust me. Trust me.
I am the flame that burns brightest. A flame that lights the night. A flame that shatters the darkness. I am a flaming Moltres.
That outfit! Where'd he get it?
I think that costume came right out of his closet.
I am a flaming Moltres! Anyways, yeah. It's that girl! I sure wish I knew her name so I can offer more than a feeble hand wave. Oh, who's this now? Long time no see. Did you get... Oh, wait, no, it's her. Did you get lost on the way here? Hey, give me a break. I thought we're done with that. Didn't you say you had fun? Hey, don't get it twisted. I had lots of fun. You know this windbag? Excuse me. Don't interrupt the girl when she's talking to her friend. Yeah, right. I bet you don't even know his name. Obviously, it's... She leans over and whispers in my ear. She's so close that I can smell a sweet fragrance coming off her. Psst, what's your name again? Way too close for comfort. It's Red. And, I'm a firm believer in personal space. Yeah, Red. We're besties. Always been. You're not fooling anybody. Wait, Red? Red? Oh, you're Red. You're friends with May, right? You know May? I would hope so, being a roommate and all. Her roommate, you're Leaf. That's my name. My god, you better cut the crap. Your acting is so bad that it's pissing me off. Give it a rest, Blue. I know who Leaf is. I ran into her on our first day here and she helped me out at a tough spot. We were both short on time, so we forgot to introduce ourselves. Like I give a Rattata's ass would happen. Ugh, you two have wasted my time enough already. I've got places to go and things to do. Smell ya. Smell ya? What does that even mean? It's Blue. He said that for as long as I've known him, and I've known him for a long time. Not that I'm particularly proud of it. So he's been smelling you for a long time? What a creep. No, that's not how it works. Haha. Let's go, Red. We'll be late for our first class. Blue sleeps with Leaf gone wrong. Ugh. Leaf, huh?
and Green and me in the same room for the next 2 hours. Every day for the next year. This is going to be quite the semester. Ooh, Greninja! That's a shiny Greninja. And a Superior, Infernape, Typhlosion, Venusaur, Swampert. At least beginning, I followed her Class 1B, my homeroom class for the year. I'm matching everything else on the campus. The classroom is big, really big. We're early, but there's clearly more chairs and desks than necessary. Decorated antique chandeliers that look like they belong in a palace hung low from the ceiling. More contemporary paintings of Pokemon lined the marble walls. I can recognize all of them from books I've read and TV shows I've watched in the past. I wonder if I'll be able to see any of them here. This place rivals royalty. I felt so out of place.
I can't believe we're in the same homeroom.
These coincidences are just piling up today.
Small world. I see you and Leaf got acquainted. May, do you remember the guy I told you about when we first met for our roommate match? Turns out you knew him all along. Oh, Red, since you ran ahead without us without us after breakfast, now I can believe how you got lost on the first day. That's okay, a strong sense of adventure is a good thing.
I'll never be able to live this down, will I?
A boy stranded in the forbidden territory of a terrible senior girls, sensing impending doom, he picked this poison and sought refuge in the abyssal bathroom of the fairer sex. It was then a beautiful maiden, a girl he knew nothing about, happened to stumble upon him at the right time, pulling him into the light and guiding him to sanctuary.
Thank you for the epic summary. And you're the one who forced me into the bathroom. I liked my window idea. Oh, if I didn't pick window, I wouldn't have said that. Leaf performs a curtsy in response. She's so unbelievably smug. Since you're here, May, I'm assuming Brendan's in another class?
Brendan's in class 1A next door. Oh, in Birch's class. You should tell...
oh god.
You should tell your father, May, that his research article regarding the pros and cons of invasive bug Pokemon are biologically controlled has been well received. I'm impressed.
Professor.
Hello, Red. Glad to see you settled in nicely here.
I guess Dad's work in the field has been paying off. For the last couple of years, it's not a swarm of beetles chasing around, be it Ariados or the occasional Scyther.
Ah, you are well versed in bug types, May. I assume you gain a lot of experience while assisting with your father's work.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm not too interested in bug types to begin with.
Seems May knows Professor Oak through her father. I wonder how many more students know the staff through personal connections.
I see. So what Pokemon types will the three of you be focusing on this year?
Fire and fighting. And grass and electric over here.
And dark and steel for me.
Excellent choices all around. Well, I hope all of you are ready. The bell will ring soon, so go ahead and find yourselves a seat.
Let's sit together, May. So, what do you think of Leaf, Red?
Absolutely charming.
She's a lot of fun to be around. Come sit by us.
Well, I'm sure as hell won't sit by Green. I'll gladly accept May's offer. So much reading.
Good morning and welcome to your first class at Kobukon Academy. I'll be your teacher for this homeroom. You can call me Oak, but most people simply call me the Pokemon Professor.
Whatever.
This world is inhabited by creatures we call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. I think I could skip this part. You're all smart enough to know what Pokemon are. I can't believe we're hearing Professor Oak talk right in front of us. The man's a legend.
I know, my dad's a huge fan of his. He's got all the encyclopedias A to Z. Oh man, he's gonna flip when I tell him in his class.
Even outside of Kanto, everyone knows him. I didn't know he was looked up to by so many people. He's like a superhero to them. But to me, he's just my neighbor.
Now, something you need to know about this class is that it's extremely difficult. Last year, almost half of the class failed.
What? That's crazy! Holy crap!
All of a sudden, I don't feel like being in this class anymore.
Yes, this class is challenging, but if you put in the work and keep up your studies, you should pass with flying colors. My job is not to assign you failing grades, but my job is not to coddle you either. My job is to make sure you graduate at the school with knowledge and skills to excel in the Pokemon world. Which brings me to my next point. As you all know, Kobukon is a very selective school and demands you to give your best at all times, or you will be surpassed by your peers. The graduation for the school is roughly 10%. It's not for the weak-willed or unmotivated.
10%. Did he say 10%? Like, 1 out of 10? You gotta be kidding me! Is this a joke? What kind of school life is this? I wasn't hearing things. I turn to look at May and her mouth is hung open in disbelief. Leaf looks frozen in shock too.
On the other side, Blue's leaning back in his chair with that same smug look on his face. Yo, I love you, Blue. Oh, God. I need to rub my eyes a bit. So bright. Everything's so bright.
Yes, I just wanted to clear that up. Now, are any of you interested in competing in the Pokemon League after you graduate? Just by a show of hands.
A few dozen hands shoot up immediately. Blue has his hand way up there, that's no surprise. What is surprising that Leaf has her hand up too. I don't want to look like a wimp, so I'll put mine up.
Take a good look around. Now everyone in the 2 middle sections, put your hands down.
There are fewer than 10 students with their hands raised. I think I know where this is going.
That's the percentage of those who will actually qualify for the Pokemon League, and it is even less for those who can make it there. Now, don't let it discourage you. Let's start with some...
Fizero starting at something.
Yes, did you have a question? Hey! Ha! I'm just gonna say this right now for all you quitters in the room. I'm getting the Pokemon League, there's no chance in hell that I'm not.
God, why does he always have to be like this? It hasn't been 10 minutes class and he's already started trying to start something. He tries so hard to be cool and fails so hard at it that it's sickening.
I'm not stopping until I wipe the floor with every single regional Pokemon League champion. You're looking at the next world champion. Please sit down. What was your name again? What? Gramps, it's me! Yes, I know it's you, but what was...
It's green! Amusement spreads throughout the class from my outburst.
That's right. Anyway, sit down.
Man, what a load of... I can't believe. Green shoots me an icy glare. I just grin and give him a thumbs up. That just made him madder. I'm liking this class already. God damn it. Ugh.
Right then, I think that's enough talking. I'll take a roll call, or a roll now, while we're in all a good mood.
It's true, Oak would have called him that.
May, is May here? Present. There you are. Hilbert.
Here.
Okay, now Whitney. Whitney, are you here? Absent on the first day.
A red-haired Gabe, that's not red, it's fucking pink as shit. Came rolling in through the door. That was a really dramatic entrance, and she's posing like she just finished an acrobatic stunt at the Pokeathlon.
Here I am. I'm not late. I was just waiting for the perfect time to make my grand entrance.
She calmly sits down in the empty chair in front of me like nothing happened. I have to say I'm impressed with her ability to keep a straight face after that performance. Ugh.
Please continue. Alright, I'll mark you on time, but no more of that. Do you understand? Yes, sir. You can count on me. Very good. Now, Flannery.
I'm here. Sorry, I'm not a big fan of mornings.
A fan or not, try to get to class on time from now on. I'll mark you on time, too.
Yeah, okay. Flannery collapses into a chair next to me. Looking at her from close up, she seems kind of intimidating. Her hair and face remind me of some of those biker gang chicks I see on TV. She doesn't look too good. Maybe I should say something to her. I don't trust myself. I'm saving. He must have had a bad time getting here. She turns and stares straight in my eyes. All of a sudden, the exhaustion in her face disappears and I see fire in her eyes. Who wants to know? I just thought that, you look kind of tired. Not anymore, though. How about you mind your own business? I don't remember asking for your opinion on anything.
Chill out, Flan. I'm sure you didn't mean anything by it.
Finally, a voice of reason.
It's the first day. You should keep it a little on the DL, girl. Psst. You'll have to ease up on Flannery. She's a little rough around the edges in the morning.
A little? No, I understand. Mornings isn't exactly my favorite time of the day either.
We're almost late because Flan slept through all of her morning alarm clocks.
They don't work, Whitney. I don't know how many times I have to tell you.
I think it's because your snore is louder than the clocks.
I do not snore. Hey, what are you smirking at? I don't snore. You hear me? I believe you. So you're Whitney and you're Flannery. I'm Red.
Nice to meet you, Red.
Yeah, sorry about getting on your case earlier. Don't worry about it.
Keep it down back there.
And with that, my first homeroom class came to an end. What a doozy of a start. I hope I can get used to doing this every day. I hope I can get used to reading like this every day. But now it's on to my elective class. Looks like I have Dark type up first. Ooh, who's in my Dark class? Well, this classroom is also way bigger than anything we had in Pallet Town. So this is what a privately funded classroom looks like. I wonder if I could find some people I know in here. I take a look around the room and find absolutely nobody that I recognize. That's kind of a bummer. Then again, I never had much trouble making friends in the past, so I'm not that worried. Oh shit, Karen!
Good morning, students. I'm your teacher, Karen, and I'll be overseeing your Dark-type class for the semester. Let me personally welcome you to Kobukon Academy. I'm sure you're all aware about how rigorous its curriculum and expectations are. Many students drop out before the second day of classes after hearing about it. Judging by the looks on your faces, I'm assuming you won't run away from the challenge. That's good. It takes courage to face insurmountable odds. However, if you think courage alone is enough to survive the trials of this academy, then you are sadly mistaken. Tell me, students, what is the most essential aspect of your Pokemon?
That question gets thrown around all the time, but I doubt there's a correct answer.
Tough question, right? Then let me put it this way. If you were aiming for the Pokemon League, then what kind of Pokemon should you bring with you?
Oh, Sharon, the strongest ones.
Your name?
Sharon.
Stand up, please. And why do you think that, Sharon?
Why? Because having the strongest will result in the highest chance of competing with the other trainers in the league.
I agree. Oh, and what is your name?
Oh shit, Serena's in my class, holy fuck. There's waifu number 3.
Serena, miss. Stand up, please, Serena. I agree with Sharon's logic. Only the most capable trainers make it to the Pokemon League. Bringing weaker Pokemon will only serve to be a liability. I see your reasoning, but that should not be the priority in choosing your team.
That is the type of Pokemon? Their nature? It's impossible to plan beforehand, so the only foolproof way to ensure victory is improving their performance. What other reason could there possibly be?
You two are forgetting the most important thing about Pokemon. Partnering with strong Pokemon depending on their abilities necessary in the Pokemon world, but that will only get you so far. You must also love and trust your Pokemon implicitly. You must have faith in them as they have faith in you. They are not your tools, they are your partners, your friends.
Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon. Yo, that's what she says in the freaking Elite Four! Yo, that's actually amazing. That is only the selfish perception of people.
Truly skilled trainers should try to win with the Pokemon they love best. The responsibility is not all on your Pokemon. They are not for battling for themselves.
Karen scolds us a little while longer about how flawed our mentality is. But what she's saying is true. Pokemon really don't have a reason to fight our battles. But if we're not forcing them to do it, what other reasons do they have? Is it the bond between humans and Pokemon that Professor Oak always references in his research?
That marks the end of class. We'll continue this discussion tomorrow. And maybe, if you're lucky, we get to talk about some Dark-type Pokemon.
That took a little longer than expected. It is the first class though, so it'll probably stop feeling like that once we get into a groove. Next is gym class? Oh shit, I forgot about the Pokeball command. Weird, I don't remember getting any gym uniforms in the mail or anything. Maybe it's one of those battle simulation things? So this is the gymnasium. One of it is an official gym sanctioned by the Pokemon League. Most likely not. There hasn't been any information or something like this in the brochure, and it's only school property. I think it's safe to assume it's simply a fancy uniform in the Academy's collection. Though other than some old banners lining the walls, this place is barren compared to the others. However, if it really is like the official gyms, then that means Pokemon battles might take place here. Oh shit, everyone's fucking here. I see Brendan, May, and Leaf sitting down talking about something. Trevor and Tiana are there too. I'm not sure what they're discussing, but it sure sounds fun. With all of them together like that, they really make the room seem a lot livelier. I see Misty sitting over by the side too. Hopefully she's feeling a bit better since I last saw her. Speaking of fun and liveliness, this is a huge class. I'm pleased I can recognize a few faces now. By the way, these gym leaders are romanceable. Sabrina. Gardenia. Oh, Skylar! Anyways. Oh, Dios mío. On the other side, I can see Green leaning back against his seat. It's kind of weird seeing him sitting alone like that. You'd think a guy like him would try to surround himself with as many people as possible by now. I refuse to end up like him over there. I'm gonna sit by Brendan and the others.
Oh, it's friggin' Alder and Bruno. Yes, right, settle down. Are these guys our teachers? The guy on the left definitely looks like one. But the other guy the guy looks like one of those mountain hermits you hear about on TV. Welcome to class. I'm Alder and he's Bruno. We'll be your instructors for this year. Now I bet you're all wondering what exactly you'll be doing in this class. Well, it'll be just like other gym classes you've probably taken in your schools, except we're not going to make you challenge in the shorts and play sports. In this school, we focus more on training Pokemon, not your bodies. But training your body is important too, haha. Anyway, the real reason why the school has a gym class like this is to prepare you kids for the real Pokemon gyms after you graduate, at least for those interested in tackling the league. Can any of you tell me why gyms exist in the first place? Who's talking? Is it fucking Sharon? No, it's probably not Sharon. I don't even know. Gyms are created to weed out the skilled trainers from the mediocre trainers. If we don't have gyms, there'd be thousands of buffoons roaming around doing whatever they please. Or perhaps at least limiting the number of people that they think they'd make good Pokemon trainers. Unfortunately, I don't think gyms stop anyone from doing that. Right, very good guesses, but the main purpose of the gym is to allow trainers who are less experienced to test their skills against more experienced ones on even footing. And that is what we're going to be doing in this class.
Wait, you're telling us we're going to be doing Pokemon battling in this class?
Precisely, although we won't be diving into that right away, because they haven't figured out the mechanics yet that they want to use. There will be battling in this game, they say. If you follow the Twitter account, they say there will be battling. They just haven't figured out how they're going to do it yet. Anyways, first we need to review the basics. You're all so busy trying to learn new things that sometimes you forget the most rudimentary skills.
What do you want to teach us? How to catch Pokemon or something?
Yes, it's a very important part of the curriculum.
Jeez.
Even as some of you have everything you need to know about Pokemon battling, trust me when I say you don't. We've been in this field a lot longer than you have, and even we still don't have it down perfectly. Ha! I reflexively glance over at Blue. As expected, he seems a little bit irked by what Alder just said. I hope he doesn't make a scene like he did in homeroom. Oh, excuse me for rambling on like that. Bruno, why don't you tell them more about this class? Very well. This gym was first and foremost to be a training ground for students, and as such it is available for free use after class hours. Just bring your student ID and receive unlimited access to its facilities. In addition to the exercise machines available, the gym also contains several battle simulators to allow students to experience what a live Pokemon match would feel like in real time. Oh, it's frickin' Caleb. Excuse me, you're saying there won't be any live Pokemon matches here? Live matches? You can hold battles here if you wish, but most take place in the battle hall. Unfortunately, unless you're on the school's competitive battling team, you will not be allowed access to it. Battle team? Sounds like something right up Blue's alley.
What's the battle team about?
Our school is a competitive battling team for students who want to take their Pokemon training to the next level. It's a very selective club, so don't think about signing up so quickly.
Oh yeah? What does it take to get in there?
Even after you've joined, mock battles between club members take place daily to determine whether or not you're fit to remain on the team.
Huh, that's easy.
Be careful of what you say. Arrogance and strength do not go hand in hand.
I'm telling you, it'll be a piece of cake. Who's in charge of the team?
I am, says Lance. Okay, hi Lance. Wait, haven't I seen this guy on TV before? I can't remember exactly where, but just by looking at him, I'm sure everyone can tell this guy is really important. Blue should watch his tone of voice around him. Being accepted by the battle team is one of the highest honors a student can receive in a school. It is not to be taken lightly. Lance, how long have you been standing there? I was just passing by. It's been a while, Bruno, Alder. Huh, it has indeed. Oh, where are my manners? Students, this is Lance, the advisor of the battle team. Pleased to meet you all. So these are the new students that just came in. They look quite capable. I expect great things from all of you. When I was a freshman at the school, I pressed right click.
Hey, you're the guy running the battle team?
Yes, and you should head the advice of Alder and Bruno. For someone currently at your level, it'd be impossible to get in.
What did you say?
Here we go.
Just because you're an upperclassman doesn't mean you can look down on me.
I'm not an upperclassman, nor am I looking down on you. I'm simply stating the facts. Anyway, I'm in a hurry. They're holding a ceremony out in the garden. I don't want to miss it. Goodbye, dude. Cynthia is in this game. Yeah, 4 scary characters on the screen at one time. Alright, it was good seeing you again, Lance. Likewise, take care, Alder Bruno.
Is this guy really just gonna walk out without saying anything else?
I glanced at him again. I know how seriously Green takes his pride, so that must have done a number on him. But he has to learn to take it easy one of these days. You heard him. The battle team is serious business. After all, it wasn't luck that our school has produced the most world champions, Elite Four members, and holds the record for most wins at the national tournament. The students on the battle team get to compete in the national tournament? That's right. The top students represent Kobukon Academy and face off against students from other schools during the Pokemon League season.
Oh my gosh, this sounds so cool. I think I'd faint from stage fright if I had to do something like that in front of all those people.
You do know you have to get on the team first to even consider doing something like that, right? But anyway, you shouldn't worry about things like that. There are much more important things to take care of after all, like graduating on time. I suppose we can move on to the weight machines. Bruno, would you mind giving the students a little demo? Not at all. After about 30 minutes of us watching Bruno go through every machine without breaking a sweat, I realized that maybe I should look after my body a bit more. I haven't really been taking the greatest care of my body, but seeing how much stuff there is in this gym makes me think that now would be a good time to start. Okay, that's enough for one day, students. Next class, we'll talk about the basics of Pokemon battling and how to deal with Pokemon in the wild. It'll be a review, but don't underestimate the intricacies of the basics. Right. Well then, so long, students. Enjoy the rest of your day. Next on my schedule is lunch. Once gym class starts getting serious, I'll really appreciate having a chance to fill up on food after some physical activity. I need to drink this water. Okay. We all somehow managed to get a table with enough seats to fit us. Well, more like we were forced to fit us. The majority of the tables here aren't designed to seat more than 4 or 5 people at a time, and we have 7. That's not a whole lot of leg and arm room left. Most of us don't seem to have a problem with that, but...
Hey, can you not shove your elbow right in my face? You're gonna give me a black eye.
She's been complaining the moment we sat down.
Can you just keep your arms under the table?
Oh man, look at this group of fucking faggots. I'm sorry. I'm joking. Honestly, these people are probably better friends than the friends I have in real life. Fuck you, Steve. No, I'm kidding.
Can you just keep your arms on the table? I already said that.
Yeah, but then I can't reach the food above the table.
Some sacrifices have to be made for the consideration of others.
Then can you please tie your hair up or something? It's been all up in my face half the time and I can't see a damn thing.
I can't help it if the table's too small.
No one can help it, unfortunately. There are no more tables left in the cafeteria that can provide enough space for us.
I guess that's true.
Well, it's a visual novel, Exos.
Anyway, have you guys tried the Basculin Tartare yet?
Oh god, they killed the Basculin! Oh no! No! Oh yeah, can I get some of that? How am I remembering all these voices? Damn, this is some good-ass fish.
Right, I've never really liked fancy food before, but it's delicious.
Yo, let me have some.
Me too, me too.
The two of them look like a pair of Sharpedos the way they're orbiting around May. Don't they realize that the cafeteria is a self-serve buffet?
You guys do know that the seafood station is serving them all day, right? There's no need to take them all off May's plate.
I know, but the lines are crazy long right now. Why wait 10 minutes to get my own when there's some right? Hey, Brendan, what the hell are you doing? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Oh, wow. That Basculin is something else, you have no idea. Obviously, you ate all of it. I'll get you for this. I'll get you, Gadget.
My Basculin, no!
I'm telling you, you can get your own at the seafood station.
Ah, Brendan, you got crumbs on your cheek.
Really? Where?
Here, let me get it for you.
Oh, May, geez, not in front of everyone.
Then stop eating like a Neanderthal.
I'm on my way to steal your girl, Brendan.
May is vigorously rubbing her handkerchief on Brendan's face like a doting mother. Ever since we started hanging out, these public displays of affection are becoming more and more common. I thought I would get used to seeing the sight of the thing by now, but I can feel my face lighting up like a Voltorb.
You guys like that stuff?
Huh? Huh? Yeah, kinda. Why don't you like fish?
No, those things always rub me the wrong way. Anyway, related to the ocean, anything related to the ocean gives me the creeps. Really? I had no idea.
I had a friend like that. Every time we got close to the pool or beach, he would just stare, screaming his ass off. Spooky, right? Are you talking about Finn from Adventure Time?
I mean, I don't scream. I do feel a bit sick looking at stuff like that.
PSX with that NTR. Oh, God. Yo, did somebody just say Spiggity Smooty? Yo, you know what I gotta do now. You know what I gotta do now. Swiggity Swooty coming for the booty. 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 Alright, anyways.
I get a little woozy looking at the big pockets of blood in the Pokemon Center sometimes.
Yeah, same. I want to break down and start crying uncontrollably.
It's not exactly what I feel, but okay.
What about you, Red? You know someone that kind of gotta be really scared of anything.
Me? Really? Yeah, I am curious about to hear your thoughts as well, for conversational purposes, of course.
Let me think. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Good thing they gave us a ton of save slots. Losing my friends, failing to achieve my dreams, growing old, Spinnerax, nothing gets to me. Nothing! Well, I mean, none of this stuff really freaks me out. I mean, growing old is natural. I don't have any dreams. I lose friends all the time, so that's not new. And I'm okay with spiders. So, I don't know. But if I say nothing, they're all gonna laugh at me. Screw it. Me? Scared? You kidding? It's me, Red. I don't even know the meaning of that word. Expression increased. Huh, I knew it.
I mean, it's really obvious you're telling a joke, but that's cool too.
Nah, I believe him. That is downright savage right there. Brendan! Brendan! God damn it, Brendan.
So I guess this savage man forgot about something.
Wait, what? Oh, that was intentional. Forgot about the time he got lost in the... Oh, that was an intentional thing. Ah, that's enough about me. Moving on.
On the subject of fears, am I a little scared for the school year?
Nah, the school life's gonna be great. Why do you ask?
To be honest, I'm a little worried about whether or not I'll be able to graduate. Did your homeroom teacher tell you the graduation rate of the school yet? Yes, I believe our teacher told us something like 1 out of 10 seniors graduate every year.
1 out of 10? Wait, are you serious?
Tierno, we are in the same homeroom. Were you listening to music in class again?
But I didn't, really? 10%?
That is what Professor Birch said, yes. But do not worry, I'm sure everyone here will be able to graduate without any trouble. I'm not trying to play devil's advocate here, but what makes you so sure? There's a lot of people here that seem a lot smarter than us. Perhaps it's a little immature, but I have a gut feeling about it. You can call it a sort of instinct.
Hey, you don't question Trevor about this kind of stuff. This guy sees talent like a color, I swear.
What does that even mean?
Speaking of talent, have you guys decided what kind of clubs you want to join?
Oh, Science at the Club Fair start next week, right?
Oh my god, more stuff to do. Trevor sounds so nasal. Yep, that's what I gotta do. Holy crap, that's soon? Damn, I don't think I even took the time to look at the club brochure yet. Sometimes I surprise myself on how unprepared I am when it comes to school. Yeah, sign-ups last for a couple weeks after that, but May and I decided on joining a club really early.
Oh, let me guess. Is it Maiden Host Club, or maybe the Cheerleading Club? Oh, if you're in the Cheer Club, then you're gonna be with me.
What? No, it's neither of those.
Aw, boo, that's no fun. Good guesses, but we're joining the Coordinator Club.
Oh yeah, because they have Pokemon contests and stuff like that.
That's really fun, and besides, Brandon and I both just adore Pokemon contests.
We've been both watching contests as we were kids, so the Coordinator Club's perfect for us. Dang, you guys are lucky. Which one are you gonna join, Trevs? I'm guessing the Photography Club?
Yes, actually, they look quite fascinating. I very much want to explore their more advanced photography equipment. Mother and father never let me have my own in the house.
You guys know the school's a dance team or anything related to dancing? Pokemon Sun version. It is Pokemon Academy Life, which is a visual novel, and it's a demo. You can get the demo yourself at Game Jolt.
According to the brochure, I think the school has a dance club.
I mean, the school doesn't have a dance club yet. Anyone can start up their own club if they get enough members to sign up, yeah?
I think I know what Tierno is up to.
I read somewhere you only need 5 members to get on board to get the club approved, and since there are more than 5 of us here...
Don't tell me you seriously plan on starting a dance club.
Well, how did you know?
You know, you also need a supervisor for the club. Do you know any teachers that would actually approve of a dance club?
Sure, who doesn't love dancing? Hey Leaf, you want to be the first member? Oh my god, Tierno.
Thanks, but no thanks. I want to join the outdoors club instead. It'll be nice to get off the school campus whenever I can.
Oh man, suit yourself.
Everyone's looking at me as if they're waiting for my input. I can't say I haven't been thinking about clubs, but I don't really think it's high on my priority list at the moment. But since sign-ups for next week, I should start thinking about a club I'd be interested in. Clubs, huh? Right now I'm leaning towards... Oh, fucking shit.
Battle team. Oh, fuck yeah, battle team.
Even though I know a certain someone is also interested in it, I feel like it'd be a really cool team to be a part of. Not to mention getting a chance to participate in the national tournament. The battle team. It sounds a little scary, but it looks like something I can really find myself interested in. I was thinking of joining too, eventually. But I think it's a little too early to be thinking about that. Did you hear what Bruno and Alder said? I agree, we should listen to our teachers. Not to be overly disparaging, but I think it's too far out of our reach for new students like us.
Hey, I think it's cool that Red is thinking of the battle team. More power to you, man.
Yeah, and if Red wins the national tournament, wouldn't it be so cool to tell everyone that he's our friend?
Oh, we'd be friends with a celebrity. Hey, Red, make it to the national tournament and win for us, buddy.
You two sure know how to inspire somebody. So do clubs meet every day, or is it every other day? I believe that depends on the club, but generally club activities are held 2 to 3 times a week, except Sunday. This is how it is for the photography club. Eclipse version, yeah, pretty much. It's the same for the outdoors club. They meet on Mondays and Thursdays after school and on Saturday mornings.
Attendance isn't mandatory, is it?
I think it is.
Oh no, I'm terrified of commitment.
That's good to hear.
May's like, I'm
sure attendance depends on the club as well, but I think it's safe to say that joining a club requires serious commitment. I know that some of the more competitive and selected clubs have very strict attendance policy.
We can always find out for sure later. We still got a week to decide. But check it out. The line's thin out over the seafood station. Want to grab some of that basculin, Shauna?
Yes, please.
We've been talking so much we barely touched our food. We should clean this up before the lunch is over.
I'm full. You can have the rest of mine if you want, Brendan.
Oh god, ugh. So much reading. Alright.
Anyway, how are classes going so far, everyone? Huh, where do I even start? Was there any complaint about schools? We finished our lunches. As we get ready to move on to our next class, I realized this is the first time in a while where I had a lunch with such a lively group of friends, at least in school. It's almost a shame to have to go to class, but I can't say I'm not anticipating my next class either. Looks like I have my steel type elective coming up.
Ooh, steel!
Round 2. I see someone vaguely familiar sitting near the back of the room. I think he's in my homeroom class. I wonder who's that girl he's talking to. They look like they're talking about something pretty serious. Oh, it's, what the fuck's his name? From Gen 4. I forgot his name, though. Morning, students. Those are the shovel and cloak. Reminds me of a cartoon character I saw on TV once. Byron. Yep, there you go. I'm Byron, your steel class teacher. Some of you in here might already know me. For those that do, you are familiar with my teaching methods and know that I won't allow any dawdling or belly aching in the classroom. If you want to succeed in the Pokemon field and beyond that, a weak character and lack of confidence will only serve as a crippling liability. This should be common sense, but your generation seems to lack it. In this day and age, it's all about hard work. I can guarantee you that if you work hard and persevere through the hardships in life, there's nothing you can't do. But that's easier said than done. Like steel Pokemon, you have to be resilient, determined, but not too forceful of the point of antagonizing others. Not the first gym leader. That's his child, Rorark. Be tough and guarded, but not to the point where you start putting up walls. I apologize for starting off the class on such a serious note, but I just wanted you all to know that.
Jesus Christ.
That's the most absurd thing I've heard ever heard. Whoa there.
Hilbert, shh.
What was that?
Nothing. He's just asking for something.
Yeah, why is this class looking like a load of...
Hilbert, shut up!
Those two are bickering like a married couple. I can't tell if they're really close or just get on each other's nerves. You two, what are your names?
Hilda, sir.
Hilbert. Hilda and Hilbert, if you have something on your mind, say it now.
No, there's nothing on our mind. Right, Hilbert?
Right. Alright. But keep the noise level down. Disrupting the class will affect your grade.
Yes, sir.
You always do this. When are you gonna stop treating me like... Their voices trail off and I can't hear what they're saying anymore. That's one hell of a way to get a teacher to notice you on the first day. Well, now the formalities are through, let me take attendance. Jasmine. Is Jasmine here? Kids these days don't appreciate education. Keep in mind that having more than 2 unexcused absences will result in a failing grade. Personally, I don't allow even 1, but that's the school policy. Only 2 absences? That's pretty strict, but I'm basing this on the other schools back in Kanto, so my opinion's rather moot here. Thanks to the no-show for the Jasmine girl, Byron lectured us for the rest of the class. Mind-numbing stuff. I'm hoping we can actually learn about Pokemon in class and not focus on building character. Remember everything I told you today. Dismissed. What a day it's been. Still, 1 more class, though. Gotta finish strong. As the day draws to a close, I find myself back in a homeroom with Professor Oak. The day itself didn't feel like it dragged on for that long, but all things considered, I'm ready to call it. Judging by the looks that everyone's faces, looks like they're ready too. So much for finishing strong. The final period burns through while we listen to Professor Oak talk about rather trivial matters like making sure we take our notes, label our numbers properly, and avoid pulling all-nighters. It's weird, I was expecting class with Professor to be a little bit more, how should I put it, fulfilling? At least that's what my other classmates were making out to be earlier in the day. But so far I haven't taken anything out of homeroom that's especially memorable other than a scary speech about the school's graduation rate. Maybe he's unprepared. No way. Not Professor Oak. I can tell by looking in your eyes that you're all quite tired of listening to me prattle on. To tell you the truth, I'm tired of it too. Haha! But before I dismiss you, let me give you all a welcome and give a celebration for your acceptance in Kobukan Academy. Holy shit! No way! Are those what I think they are? If so, this class just got a little more exciting. Today, each of you will take a Pokemon home for yourself, courtesy of the Academy. In each of these Pokeballs, you receive a random, unevolved, untamed Pokemon. Consider them your homework for the next 3 years. Hey, I got plenty of Pokemon back home already. I don't need any more, especially unevolved ones. Regardless of what Pokemon you already own, these Pokemon will be required to stay on hand for the rest of your time at Kobukan Academy. At the end of the 3rd year, the Pokemon will be reviewed along with yourself and other potential Pokemon in your party to determine whether or not you can graduate. Great. I just love being forced to take on liabilities. That's the spirit, Green. So that's how they do it. I'd assume the school isn't going all about grades, so this isn't a complete shocker. I can call you up one by one or receive your Pokemon. Remember, what you get is what you get. This takes me back to when I was a kid and Professor Oak gave me my first Pokemon. It was the same situation. I didn't get much of a choice. In retrospect, it wasn't that momentous an occasion, but I thought it was the best day of my life. Times were simpler back then. Speaking of which, knowing that I could bring any Pokemon I want from home, I need to get Mom to send him as soon as possible. Hope he's not too lonely being at home all by himself. I got a Vulpix, woohoo! Oh, I remember getting such high-grade Pokemon. I was thinking we were getting nothing but Rattatas and Bidoos. Not that I wouldn't be happy with either of those. I'm grateful for getting anything at all, but I kind of suck knowing I got one of those when someone else got a Vulpix. Red. Phew. Okay. Here goes. The moment of truth. Well, I guess I'm gonna end up getting a Rattata or a Bidoof. Whatever gods are out there watching me, please don't let me down. I don't get to choose? Oh shit. Congratulations. It's a Charmander. This Pokemon is really quite energetic. What? You're not pulling my leg, are you? I'm not pulling anybody's leg. He's in your care now. Alright! A Charmander? Today is my lucky day. I didn't know what to expect, but everything somehow turned out better than I could have imagined. Thank you, I knew the gods were looking after me. You got a starter Pokemon too, Red? 2? Did you also get a starter? You bet I did. Say hello to Bulbasaur. Well, I'm gonna keep him in his Pokeball for now, so I don't think he can hear you, but whatever, he's gonna be awesome. Your Charmander should play with my Bulbasaur sometime. It's only natural that Pokemon should be best friends like their trainers. Since when were we best friends? You got a Charmander, Red? That's perfect. He just has to ruin every happy moment I get. Oh my god. What's wrong with the Charmander? Oh, nothing really, except it won't stand a chance against my Squirtle. What? It must be divine retribution. You're never gonna beat me, even at random draws. Really? A Squirtle? Of all the Pokemon you get, he has to get that one? Yo, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Blue, this isn't time or place for that. Pfft, whatever, my Pokemon looks a lot stronger anyway. Hey, leave him alone. It's not nice to bully others. Oh, and for your information, I got a fire Pokemon Fire Starter too. Just ignore him. What'd you get, May? A Torchic! She and I are gonna be best buds, I just know it. Huh, a Torchic really suits you, May. I mean, your bow already kinda reminds me of their fuzzy heads. Hey, you're right. You hear that, Torchic? This was fate. You and me were meant to be. Yo, May was just like, get the fuck out, Blue. Just go. You guys got starters? Lucky! Yeah, maybe just a little. What Pokemon did you guys get? A Cleffa. It's kinda different cute compared to my Miltank, but I'll take it. I heard these little types are really rare. I got a Numel. I'm taking the fire and ground electives, so I guess I'd say this worked out okay. It might take me a while to get used to the whole camel thing going on, though. But it's one of the few Pokemon in the world that can learn Eruption. I don't know all there is about fire Pokemon, but doesn't that move super good? I mean, I guess it's alright, but I was hoping for something that isn't a fire type for once. I got enough of those back home. I see out of the corner of my eye Hilbert eavesdropping in on our conversation. He's like, He looks like he's unsure whether or not to join, so I'll save him the trouble of deciding. What about you, Hilbert? Huh? Oh, I got a Tepig. Damn, 3 5-stars. All of a sudden I'm starting to feel a little less special. Aw, Tepigs are so adorable. At least until they become Embers. Hey, are you gonna evolve your Tepig? Probably. Oh, that's too bad. I can't wait to play my Torchic. She's gonna have so much fun with my Skitty when she gets here. We can bring our Pokemon. We can bring our Pokemon from home from here. Professor said it doesn't matter what other Pokemon we have in our party, so yeah. I'm getting my Jigglypuff and Nidoran sent here for tomorrow morning. I had to get them out of the Pokemon Center. They've been in there for months. If they're anything like me, they can't sit still for too long. That's not good. Have you been giving them their vitamins at all? Of course. What kind of trainer would I be? Vitamins? I'm getting some vibes that I'm not the most experienced trainer in the room right now. 4 girls talking to 1 guy. Of course, there's got to be another guy. Yeah, but then Hilbert just bounces. He's like, I'm out, niggas. I mean, I've dealt my fair share, but I've only really owned 1 in my life. Once again, I've got this nagging feeling that I'm a few steps behind everyone. If this keeps up, I might get left behind. What are you all standing around for? Class is over. Go on home already. Professor was like, get the fuck out of here. Sweet freedom. What do you guys want to do now? Sorry, I've got plans. Brennan said he was hungry and wanted me to meet up in the cafeteria after classes. Pretty sure Hilbert is asexual. Goddamn. But we just had lunch. You guys are gonna stuff your faces again? You're gonna get fat. Well, I'm not hungry, but Brennan wants me to come with him, so, I mean, unless you guys want to come with me. Nah, I'm okay. Red and I will find something else to do. Huh? There she goes deciding things for herself again. But it's true that I don't have any plans today, and it beats third wheeling with May and Brendan. Yo, let's go, May. Oh, great. Have fun, you two. Give me a call if you need anything, Leaf. Alright, toodles. Toodles. So, what do you want to do? Don't tell me you have plans today, too. Well, not really, but... Great. Want to hang out in the lobby while we think of a place to go? Sure, but I don't really know any place to go around here. What are you talking about? We can go to the garden, the recreation center, the research center, or... Does any of this sound familiar to you? I sadly shake my head. How I thought you may be wise up to the last time, and maybe your sense of direction is innately hopeless. Luckily, you have me. Let's break out the old map and take a look around the area. We're right here, over at the main building above the student center. Now you see all the paths on the map? These are the paths we can take to get to the other... This map's really straightforward. Alright, but if you have any questions about the area in general, just let me know. Where'd the music go? For that matter. Or did I just not hear it? Did I kill the music by accident? I don't hear anything. Oh, I think my headset died.
Oh yeah, it's totally my headset that died. Oh well. Which buildings are open to students? What activities are we gonna do around here? It's a big cityscape up there. What buildings are open to students? Where can I go that gets free access to students? Well, right now, all of them, more or less, with the exception of the Battle Hall, they're all open to students throughout the day, but they close down at night. Right after that, you'll need special permits. So basically, once they're closed, I have to wait until the next day to get in. Yeah, it's kind of lame, but once they're closed, your activities will be limited to your dorm. You should really try to make the most out of your day before that. Anything else you'd like to know? Oh, what there's other to do around here? Not that I can think of. There's plenty of stuff to do, but it all depends on whether you decide to visit. Depending on what you do, some activities may take a little bit of time out of your day, or it may take up an entire day. Try to manage your time well and plan what you're going to be doing. Or if you're tired or just feeling lazy, go back to your room after classes and just kill the rest of your time there. Ah yes, good old visual novel mechanics. I mean, there's only if you really can't think of anything to do, or if you have no friends. Personally, I love to go out and do stuff, but this school has a strict curfew, so once it's night, you can't leave the dorms. Anything else you'd like to know? Oh, it's that big cityscape up there. There you with all the buildings. That's Inspira City. You've got all these cool shops and markets to visit. It's every girl's paradise. I said pleasure palace. But for someone like you, maybe not yet. It's a far walk from the academy to there, and you'd only get lost if you tried going now. If I were you, I'd go after I've become familiar enough with the campus. I can't think of anyone who goes to the city now anyways. Anything else you'd like to know? I'm good. Alright, I got it. Thanks for the help. No problem. So, anything you want to do, or do you have other plans? I think we didn't have plans before, but after looking at the map now, I'm sure I could find something to do around this place. Maybe I can run into somebody I know in one of the buildings. I can also take up Leaf on her offer and hang out with her for a while. It's the least thing I could do after she took the time to explain everything to me. Or I can just go out and look around the campus myself. Decisions. Oh god. I've already been doing this for 2 hours, and there's still all the other paths. All the other paths. I can hang out with you for a while, but I don't care where we go, so you can lead the way. Yay! We can just hang out there. I don't think we've had a chat for a while. So what do you want to talk about? Anything to keep the boredom away, I suppose. So you just need me to distract you, or... What? Of course not. I'm very interested in having a thoughtful and meaningful conversation between us. Alright, then how about... Oh, you're from Kano too, right? Have you ever been to Cinnabar Island before? I read this travel guide the other day. It says it's absolutely gorgeous. If a cruise tickets go on sale before the summer, I'm sure the seasonal discounts could... This girl, sometimes I can't tell if she's pushing my buttons or just tactless when it comes to this kind of stuff. If it wasn't for her somewhat graceless personality, I'd assume she's the idol of the school or something. But her personality isn't all that bad. Honestly, it's nice to have someone initiate a conversation with me for a change. Hey, are you listening? Huh? Sure. Yeah, Cinnabar Island. Super fun. Uh-huh. I knew you'd understand. We should take a trip there for vacation sometime. We can bring the rest of the gang. Who? You mean May and Brendan? And Trevor, Tierno, and Shauna. I mean, unless you don't want them to come. No, it's nothing like that. I had no idea you thought of us like that. Like what? Like, I don't know. Wouldn't you rather bring someone you know a little better? Don't be silly. You guys are my best friends. You say some weird things sometimes, Red. I say some weird things? I'm surprised. You'd think someone like me would have a ton of friends from home. But in any case, I'm grateful. I'm grateful and can't help but feel a bit touched that she considers me that way. I'm starting to get a little late. I think I'll head back to the Relic Hall soon. Thanks for spending some time with me, Red. Yeah, no problem. It was nice to just hang out. Oh god, I have choices. Or, no I don't. Oh, fuck. Wait. Oh, fuck! Oh, choices. There's too many choices right now. Way too many choices. No. No. Oh, fuck. Okay. This is like... Oh god, so many choices. Oh, what do I do? Oh god. Oh god. Oh, the rec center. This pool's enormous. It reminds me of some of the ones I used at the Pokeathlons in Goldenrod City. Where the pool is fancy, I figured there'd be students all over the place, but there's nobody in here. Though I'm sure when clubs start, the swim team's gonna take over. Wait, I see Misty kneeling over by the side of the pool. Looks like she's inspecting the water with her hand. She seems busy. Approach her. Hey, what are you doing? Wah! Misty nearly falls face first into the pool. Gah, what? Red, don't scare me like that. Ike, sorry, I wasn't trying to. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. What are you doing here? I was gonna ask you the same thing. Were you going to take a dip in the pool? No, the water doesn't seem like it's ideal for swimming right now. I was just here to check. Chew! Is that who I fucking think it is? What are you hiding behind the wall for? What are you... Wait, were you waiting for me to... Hey, get back here, fucking Brock. God damn it. Wait. Too late. Damn, she runs fast. Since Mrs. I ditched me and chased the peeping Tom, I might as well leave. It's getting pretty late. I should head back to the dorms. Nah. I got other things to check out. The demo ends here, but there's a lot more currently under development. Okay, so I'm gonna load. Yes. Let's see what else there is to do. So I went to the rec center, so let's go to Aura Hall. Never mind. Let's go to Relic Hall. I guess head back out. Pledge Hall. Nope. Can't do anything there. Research Center. Oh, Bulbasaur. Check this place out. It's like Professor Oak's lab back home, except 10 times bigger and cleaner. He was just biding his time. There aren't that many students around. The only people I can see are faculty members and some upperclassmen, I think. Someone seems busy with work. Should I even be here? I'm gonna take a look around.
Red, is that you?
The one and only. I didn't expect to see you here.
Me too. Well, I mean, I didn't expect to see you here.
Me? I didn't come here for any real reason. I'm just taking a look around the school grounds, I guess.
Oh, neat. I'm here because the research center brought in Magnemites and Voltors. We're going to see how much energy they can store in a light bulb. Well, we're going to use them for the slave trade, but that'd be terrible. You can think of it as some kind of condition or workout routine for Pokemon like Magnemite or Voltor, but then I heard that something like technically don't have muscle survivors or whatever, but using their electricity bloods up naturally. Are you bothering another guest, Shauna? Oh, it's Clement! This is why the new students are all afraid of coming here. What? Silly Clement. I didn't scare you, do I, Red?
Nah, I've seen far scarier things than you. So you're Clement? That's me. And I see you and Shauna know each other already. Yeah, Shauna's a friend of mine. We met really early in the semester and we've hung out a few times before this. Fascinating. Anyway, Red, let me formally welcome you to the Research Center. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of usual fun things to do around here, but if you're looking to advance your studies or even just find something to do when you have downtime, there's no place better than this. Yeah, Clement's a super genius. Inventions are so cool that the school pays him to use them. Isn't that amazing? Oh, Shauna, you're embarrassing me. See you next time, Skittles. Shauna is on a sugar high. Turns out Clement is a serious science and robotics whiz kid. He's a little eccentric about the stuff he does, but it's a no-brainer that he's got some really cool ideas. After hanging out a while, I decided to leave Shauna and Clement to their own devices. It's getting pretty late. I should head back to the dorms. Alright, time to load another. God, there's so many paths I gotta do. I can't go to Battle Hall. Go to the garden. Achoo! Well, it is springtime and a decked out garden. There doesn't seem to be anyone here I know, though. Oh, okay. Student Center. I'm not surprised by the sheer number of students in the cafeteria. There's been twice as many students in here than earlier today. I can even see some of them eating standing up. I wonder if May and Brennan are still here. I want to stay in the cafe. It's such a it's such a strain to talk. I didn't try clicking the battle hall, but I guess you're right, I should try. It's such a strain to navigate through the sea of people, but I think I see May and Brendan toward the back of the cafe. I don't see anyone else in here I recognize, so I make my way over to them. Hey, May, Brendan. Red. I thought you were with Leaf? We chatted for a while. She went back to Relic Hall first. Yo, Red, what's good? Not much, just passing through. What are you guys having? Having lunch for two. You? Me too. What? I've recently said something really awkward and rather sad. I didn't even think about it, but these two are like having a date right now. What am I doing third wheeling with these guys? You're also having lunch for two? Yeah, I skimped out on lunch earlier today, so I'm starving. That's great. After all, we're all growing. We need the extra food to keep us going. If you say so. Pull up a chair, friend. I ended up eating 2 meals by myself, but other than that, I had a decent time. May and Brendan didn't seem to mind me joining, and plus they're so easy to talk to. After a while, May and Brendan leave for other plans, so we decided to split up for the day. It's getting pretty late, blah blah blah. What was the speed up button? I don't remember. Was it Shift, Space, C, X, Z, S, T, Enter, Shift, Alt, Control,
FN? No. Oh, whatever. Oh, no, I crashed the game. Oh, I fixed it. Oh, God, it's fixed. Everything's fine. It's good. I didn't break it. I am innocent. Let's try Battle Hall. If I remember correctly, this place is where the battle team meets to scrim for upcoming matches. I don't see how much money did the school pour into their battle team. This place is huge. Don't you get out of my way! It sounded like Green. What's he trying to start now? And I'm telling you, we're not open for new memberships yet. All that hair must be weighing down on that puny brain of yours. What's going on here? Another one? I'm assuming you're here to join the battle team? Me? No, I'm not. Is that what Blue's trying to do? Yes, you know, please tell them the battle team is not open to new members until later in the year. Did you hear that, Green? She said, "What? Who cares? Let me in. Do you have any idea who I am?" I know you're annoying as hell. This conversation is over. Oh. Damn, Janine. She thinks she's so high and mighty just because she's the daughter of the Elite Four member. I bet that's how she managed to become captain. Who was that? Janine. Her dad happens to be Koga. Big whoop. Ugh, I'm leaving. Green storms off with his hands in his pockets. His door doesn't look like it's gonna open anytime soon, so I take my leave as well. It's getting pretty late, blah blah blah. What'd I do? Another one. I think pledge all Academy. Right. Go to the gym, stay in the lobby. I'll go to the gym. I'm at the gym. There doesn't seem to be anyone I know here, though. Cool story, bro. Stay in the lobby. Okay. Which means it's time to load some of the older saves. What were they, anyways? Let's see if I do this. That's what I said, but she sure seems to admit about something. Is that a no? Do I look like a charity case to you? No, you look really tired, so I thought... You thought what? That you think I want your handouts? Why don't you take your cover and shove it up your... Okay. No, fuck that. I'm not doing all the freaking type things. Let's see. What is this one? Ditch him. Oh, see you around? See you. Oh, okay, so that just brings me to this.